afternoon. It's been a long morning. I woke up again between 8 and 9 somewhat. I didn't get up and moving until about 9:30ish, 10. I went to 7-Eleven. I got a cup of ice, heated up my tea. I got gas. Did I say that? Then I took a shot. I drank my tea. I tried to eat my banana that I bought from Rora Bex yesterday, but half of it was bad. It was black inside. A black line on the inside of the banana, on the inside. When you take a bite, you see a black line going through the whole banana. Yeah. So I had to keep on biting and biting it through, and then I finally got to eat maybe about half the banana that wasn't rotten. The same with my cherries. My cherries are bad. Spent almost $6 on cherries, on almost 2 pounds of cherries, and they're bad. I threw out 5 or 6 of them, and there's more of them because they're already rotten before I even take them out of the store. It's a farm store. It's out in the open. But the point of that is, they're not, even though they're kept on the inside in the cooler room, somewhere before they reach that spot, they're in the wrong temperature for too long. So they have already started to go rotten before they even get to the store due to the wherever the conditions they're kept in on the way to the store. And so when I bought the cherries, and I tasted one and it was good, but the ones on the bottom and in between were not good. And it doesn't help being in my hot car either. So it caused the condition to become even further rotten. But it's only been not even a day. And then I made good on my promise to buy a 7-Eleven pizza, which I have not bought in a year. I think I had 1 or 2 pieces within the year, but that's it. Because I bought bread last night at Walmart, which I was going to eat. But then because I had a stomach ache, the antibiotic, which isn't even helping clear up my skin, by the way. It ain't doing nothing. This shit is still there. It's been 4 days. And I've been drinking water and tea with cloves and a little bit of sugar. I haven't been able to eat my lemon. I washed my car today on the outside because it was dirty with bird crap all over it and bugs all over it from Central Florida. And then driving on the turnpike back and forth. And I haven't been able to wash the roof of my car because I can't reach it. I'm only 4'8". I've shrunk. I'm wearing my lime green today. So I'm going to get going. Oh, and then when I took a shower and I was trying to charge my phone, they didn't let it charge. They didn't let my phone charge. It should have been 100%, and it wasn't. Who's with me? I can't see the picture, girl. I see a baby in the picture. So, just to let all you guys know how to add somebody to your live, if they hop on and you see their link, their picture, you just click on it and it opens up and asks you if you want to add them. I didn't see what the picture was though. It didn't show me the profile because I would have interrupted the live. But whoever it was, have a good day. Thank you. So this medicine, all it did was help me internally, maybe. Whatever it did internally and make my stomach upset because I haven't been able to eat properly, nor have I been able to go pee when I had to. I haven't been drinking enough water, but I've drank enough. I've had about 2 cups, 2 to 3, about 40 ounces of fluid a day. So it's probably not as much as I should be. I should be drinking double the 40 ounces so that I can, 8 times 5 is 40 ounces. I'm supposed to drink, they said, 8 cups of 8 ounces of water a day? I can't remember how many they said a day, what the normal is, but if that's 8 cups, that's like a gallon of water. There's no way I could drink that much, and because I can't go pee when I need to, because I'm homeless in my vehicle, and I don't have the energy to keep taking my pants down, holding myself up in my seat over the little bucket or over the little container to go pee when I can't go into a store because it's only for customers. And even Dollar Tree, you can't even go in. Even Burlington and freaking Ross, you barely can use the bathroom. You have to ask, and then they think you're going to steal. So it's like, why even be in your store if I can't go to the bathroom? And that's even before I even try on any clothes or have any in my hand. I ask to use the bathroom. Or I leave the clothes out there, and they look at me like, oh, what is she doing? What the fuck? I can't wait till it's all online, until the clothing stores are all online, and the measurements are there for us to measure what we need, or for us to give the measurements for them to make them and customize them to our bodies. I can't wait, because these clothing stores are taking up the room for, they just need to have the warehouses where the workers, they should have like a big warehouse, or maybe 2 separate, where they make them, and then one right next to it where they ship it right next door, and then they get it prepared to be shipped out to the purchaser, the person buying it, the buyer. But as far as all these retail stores, the clothes are already made, it's useless, because they're not my size. They never have my size. When I go shopping, I see the things that I like that are in the extra large, or the 1X, 2X, 3X. I never find my size, because the people that are my size, they dress like whores. They dress like Jezebels. I don't like dressing like that. I don't have the body to dress like that. I don't have the hourglass figure. I did at one point in my life, but even if I did have that hour, I still wouldn't want to dress like that. Okay? Because of what I know about this land and what exists to the unseen eye, or to what the eye cannot see. Okay? I want to protect my flesh. I want to protect my life. I don't want to go out there and be subjected to all of the bad elements. The insects, all this other crap that's out there. I don't want to entice the male race to rape me. I don't want to tempt them to entice to rape me, or to kidnap me, or to beat the shit out of me, or sex traffic me, or drug me and kidnap me and rape me and leave me for dead, or kill me. Okay, that's what all of yous are doing and causing to happen to other women, and children, because you're feeding these snakes, you're feeding these serpents, so they're not going to change. They're going to remain that snake and that serpent, because they don't know any better. They don't know how to control themselves. They don't know how to be tamed. They're not disciplined. And even if you domesticate them, if you don't train and discipline and educate and inform them, they're no different. They're a snake in disguise. They will soon show their true colors, or their true form. So it comes down to what you accept, and what you know, and what you're informed of or not informed of, or educated and not educated on. Okay, many of you are going with the flow. You know what that is? What happens when you go with the flow in the ocean or in a river? It takes you out, right? You'd never come back, right? So y'all keep going with the flow. Y'all go right ahead and keep going with the flow. But anyway, I'm going to show you the proof. Hold on. Oops. I ate 3 pieces, and I have 5 left of the Supreme. And that's another reason why I haven't bought pizza. That's the last time I had pizza, on Pizza Day. On March 14th, my Uncle Paul's birthday. And I might have bought one other slice or two other slices after that, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. I might have. I've been eating hot dogs because they were cheaper than pizza, or about the same price. But I don't eat hot dogs all the time. I have like one or two in a year. That's it. That's the 5 pieces. And they poisoned it because it's very oily. The cheese is not like plastic, but it's oily. And the pepperoni didn't get cooked all the way. They should have cooked it for it cooked on the bottom, but it's still raw on top. It's like doughy. I felt like I was eating dough. So it's still doughy from all the grease. But they put the grease on it so the cheese doesn't look like plastic, but you could tell it's like, look, it's plastic. Look. That's what we're eating on pizza. Because it's not real cheese. Look, it doesn't even stretch. It's like plastic. It dries up into plastic. And I don't like eating. This is about the little bit of meat I eat. And I don't even, sometimes I throw it off the pizza and give it to the animals. Because I don't even like all that pepperoni. I'm going to take off like two pieces of each. So there's only 1 on that one, 2 on that one, 2.5 on that one, 1 on that one split up, and then there's like 2 on this one, give or take, missing a piece. But that's about as much pepperoni as I need, but I really only I like eating it when it's like that. That's how I like my pepperoni. I don't like it when it's still raw and undercooked. I like it when it's got a little bit of a tinge to it. These two. See? This one, that 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 one, and that one are still raw. And I don't have a pizza oven to heat it up in, nor do I have somebody's house I could stick it in the oven and heat it up again. Nor do I have my own home. See, I take that off and I don't eat it and I just leave it there. I eat little pieces. That's too much, see? Because that's like raw sausage. I might leave that for my eggs to eat my bread with. But I gotta go because my phone is only like 10%. Because I'm being led to go back to going back north. I'm not sure yet. It's all cold and raw. It's not even cooked. Like the sausage and the pepperoni. It's cooked on the bottom. But see how soggy it is? See how the bread is doughy and soggy? $11.22. I could have went to Papa John's and got one for maybe $9.99 and it would have been better. I could have gone and seen the person I know that works there at one of them. But I didn't. And I'm not going to see. I know my son has been home for the past like 3 weeks. But because I stopped by to get my mail, I forgot what day it was. It was about a week and a half ago. I've been in Lantana and Boynton for about 2 weeks now. So when I stopped by at night, his car was out there. And I got his license plate. So my son, Brandon, I have your license plate. Now I just got to go get your birth certificate and social security card that they took from me back in 2011 or 12 or 13. Oh, my foot. My toes are itchy. But I'm going. I got to go. I got to drink my water because my ice is melting. Toodles. And my phone is not charged. It's what? 6%. And that's letting me know it's about Breaking Dawn part 1 to be continued into part 2 at 6 a.m. because Breaking Dawn part 1 ended just before 5 o'clock a.m. because he made me late for work. As I was leaving for work about 3:30, quarter to 4 or something like that, I was supposed to be to work at that time, and he made me late. But I let him make me late, but I wasn't fired because of that. I was let go because the store was closing because they had an ant problem. And they had the donut case by the drive-through window, and it doesn't work that way and it was an old Dunkin' Donuts. And I got bites on my freaking ankle because I haven't been putting socks on. It's itchy and I just peeled the scab off. But I gotta go because I gotta eat my potatoes that are in my container going bad. They're all soggy because they were sitting overnight. Bye. I don't know what I'm going to do with my cherries because I can't return them. But to those stores that are outside, which is like not the farmer market, but it's called Rorabex. Sometime from where the cherries came from in the transportation or transport of them to the store, which they are kept in a little small area, which is not even properly enclosed to be cold enough, and it lets in moisture, or the conditions from where they were picked up at the farm and brought to the store, they were spoiled, and the cherries have gone, unless they're not selling at the store and they were old and they were just getting, and so I went and bought them, and they're bad, they're spoiled. And then I went to Walmart yesterday, and guess what? In Boynton Beach, the cherries are $2.97 a pound, when they were $5.99 or $5.97 a pound. So that's why I went to Rorabex. Goodbye, good riddance.